Things girls did the guys like, part 63. 1. Guys, you were the cutest ever. Things girls did the guys like, part 60.
I don't get it. So TikTok has surged in popularity over the last few months. In February of 2020, it was apparently sitting around 2 billion downloads. And now we're almost into June. This is like the weirdest year ever. I can only imagine that the coronavirus outbreak has only made even more people migrate to the app. Lately, even Hollywood has had to acknowledge that having millions of people watch your videos is no joke. So after doing some research and seeing what all of the hype was about, I wanted to see if I could get famous on TikTok in 7 days. Meaning 7 days from now, on June 5th, I want to see if I can get to 100,000 followers. Being the boomer that I am, I don't really understand TikTok. I don't really see why it's appealing and why it's become so popular. So I hit up some of my friends who have had some success on the platform to see what they had to say before I got started. I think the biggest takeaways from my conversations were TikTok really rewards first-time users. So if your first video does really well, it's likely that your second video does well too. TikTok also really favors volume. So I think for the next 7 days, I'm gonna have to be aiming for 2 to 3 TikToks a day. And then I just have to keep using the For You and For You page hashtags, whatever that means. I'm starting exactly with 1 follower on this platform. It is May 29th, and we are just gonna have to see where this thing takes us. It could be a huge success or just one huge epic failure. But I think either way, I'm gonna be able to learn and grow from the experience. Like I said, I'm really not familiar with the platform at all. So you guys are gonna be watching this journey unfold in real time. It is 12:35 p.m. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna press that red button. Oh my God. Why is this kind of nerve-wracking? All right, 1, 2, 3, go. What? Yes. All right, I'm back in my feed now, but it's posting now. So we will see how this goes. I'll keep you guys updated. But today is day 1, and not sure how this is gonna go. It is now 2:27 p.m. I haven't really checked TikTok in the last 2 hours. Let's see how the talk is doing. Literally 1 play. Are you kidding me? Man, that is crazy. 1 play, 0 likes. Wow. I put like 2-3 hours into this 1-minute TikTok, so I really thought it was at least gonna do like okay. Okay, well, that's honestly kind of hilarious. Okay, it is day 1, 9:07 p.m. and we are at 3 followers. This is honestly a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I posted another talk today that I also put like 3 or 4 hours into, and that thing has a total of 1 freaking view. So yeah, I don't know how this challenge is gonna go, but we are gonna keep trying our best. I honestly am running out of ideas already. I have no idea what I'm gonna post tomorrow. Day 1, 3 followers. All right, it is day 2. I went to sleep last night thinking about TikTok. I just kept scrolling and ended up going to sleep around like 12 or 1. Woke up pretty late today, and I still have no idea what the hell I'm gonna post. Why isn't my TikTok blowing up? These are bad. What? All right, y'all, things are not looking too good for me. We are at a total of 12 followers. I don't think my content is like awful. We made a commitment here, so we're gonna keep going. One thing I will say is that I have a lot more ideas now moving forward, and so I think starting from tomorrow, I've got nothing to lose, man. I've got 99,000 left to go, so I'm just gonna keep pumping them out. That's the end of day 2, 12 followers. I posted 2 talks yesterday. One of them that I posted has close to 5,000 views. I'm feeling really encouraged right now. I'm gonna show a screenshot here, but we are ending at around 2,000 followers. We still have 98% of this goal to go. To be honest with you guys, I was so close to just completely giving up this morning. I basically got off a meeting from one of my part-time jobs currently. I turned on my phone and all of a sudden like, oh, one of my videos was like finally getting traction. Pretty much because of that one video that I now have 2,000 followers. Makes me think that like if you make make it on TikTok, you make it big. I don't know how creators do it. I don't know how they stick on a super consistent schedule of posting because it just like occupies my entire mind space. Honestly, like huge respect to all those creators out there because this is really hard. I think the talk that has gotten the most views right now is the stupidest one I have. It doesn't make sense to me. I learn a lot just by scrolling through, which is super interesting. It's like very much a different culture. I'm being inundated and learning about the ways of this world. I sound so f***ing old. But we are gonna stick to this challenge, see what happens. Day 3. This whole TikTok thing is so interesting because I'll go like a few hours with no activity at all. All of a sudden, maybe someone likes one of my photos or posts and it'll start blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. And then it'll just stop. Very much feels like it's in short bursts. I'm also finding myself checking TikTok like literally every couple of minutes. Typically, I don't spend that much time on my phone, so it's been an interesting shift. This might sound kind of weird, but today I had a pretty profound change of heart. At the end of the day, I don't want to be trend chasing. My TikToks took a turn this morning. I realized that I just wanted to be posting music and stuff that I was proud of. I feel like I've learned from this experience getting to a certain point of, so we'll say like 15 or 16,000 followers. Ultimately, like those numbers don't really matter to me at all. It's really about creating something great and something I'm really proud of, and hopefully that's what I'll be able to do with this YouTube channel as well. I'm feeling good. It's almost midnight on day 4, so I'm just gonna go to sleep now.
1, 2, 3. Do you got plans tonight? I'm a couple 100 miles from Japan tonight. Baby, you and I can't seem to get you off my mind.
Pro tip, best place to hide money? Now the only people who can steal from you are people with taste.
It is the end of day 6, 24,000 followers today. I have honestly been spending the last 4 hours trying to get this TikTok out, but it's just not sounding how I want it to. It's not looking like we're gonna be able to hit that 100,000. Man, this sucks, but I feel like I'm learning a lot, and it's really kind of forced me to get out of my comfort zone. I didn't really know anything about TikTok 6 days ago. It is Saturday, June 6th. Yesterday marked exactly 1 week since I started posting. For many reasons, I just wasn't able to record this last piece yesterday. I really wanted to be able to give this last sort of wrap-up session its justice. So I started with 1 follower last Friday, and I ended yesterday on Friday night with 34,600 followers. So I definitely was way off from my 100,000 mark, but you know, when it comes to this kind of thing, I set out on the challenge to learn as much as possible about TikTok and content creation as a platform. And I definitely feel as if I've taken away a lot of key insights and lessons, regardless of whether or not I hit that 100,000. There were many times, especially in the first 2 or 3 days, where I thought like, all right, maybe I should just save myself the embarrassment. Because I was literally at 12 followers at the end of day 2, and I was like, this is just not gonna work out in whatsoever. I've taken away a few key insights here. I think my most important insight would be what I want out of content creation and what I want my work to look like. I'm honestly kind of glad this challenge is over. It completely wrecked my routine. I would go down a scrolling rabbit hole for 2-3 hours a night. I just think that I would have spent so much time on that platform at 12, 13 years old. It definitely is a much younger based audience. When it comes to TikTok as a platform, I still think it's a lot more growth oriented than platforms like Instagram or YouTube. Honestly, something that I heard time and time again from some of my creator friends who are a lot more successful on the platform was, yeah, man, like if you just follow the trends and post your own videos according to those trends, you should get to 100K in no time. Lastly, this probably comes as a no-brainer to some of you, but I think I realized that, man, creation is not something that I can just kind of set apart 3 or 4 hours of my day and just go at. It was typically maybe on my run or maybe in the shower that some of my ideas really came to be. And so it was a lot of trial and error in terms of trying to figure out what the best process was for me. So I'm pretty new to YouTube, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. So if you want to follow along my journey, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. It definitely helps me out a ton. I'm really excited about all the growth and learning that I'm going to have through this process and through this journey with you guys. Until next time.